Such is the subtle styling evolution, you may be hard-pressed to tell this is the all-new Audi A4 Avon, but fresh from the ground up it is. Its recipe is as it's always been: take the Audi A4 saloon, add a significant degree of practicality with an estate car rear end, albeit one with a rakish silhouette, and the Avon is born. Battling its natural rivals in the forms of the BMW 3 Series Touring, Mercedes-Benz Class Estate and Volvo V60, the latest A4 Avon also faces a challenge from well-appointed versions of more mainstream wagons such as the Ford Mondeo Estate and Volkswagen Passat Estate. More efficient engines with a powertrain lineup that's up to 25% more efficient than its predecessor, the Audi A4 Avon is bound to appear upon the radar of company car drivers, particularly with CO2 emissions as low as 104 GkM. That boast belongs to the 148 bhp 2-litre TDI Ultra, despite the official average economy claim of 70.6 miles per gallon. A4 Avance equipped with this engine will complete the 062 miles per hour sprint in under 10 seconds. It's only one of a handful of petrol and diesel power plants on offer too. There's a 187 bhp edition of the 2-litre TDI, while a V6 3-litre version is available in 215 bhp and 268 bhp outputs. For those who prefer petrol power, there's a trio of choices: a 1.4-litre TSI producing 148 bhp, while the 2-litre TFSI comes in 187 bhp and 249 bhp forms. At up to 144 GkM, the latter is the least clean of the 7 engines. Depending upon the engine and whether the A4 Avon's front-wheel drive or a quattro with power center all 4 wheels, 3 transmissions are also available. Most feature a 6-speed manual gearbox as standard, but 2 automatic alternatives exist: a 7-speed dual-clutch S-tronic and an 8-speed Tiptronic. 3 well-equipped trim levels following the same trim level hierarchy as other models in the range. The Audi A4 Avon is available in SE, Sport and S-line specifications. All are generously appointed. Even the SE comes with xenon headlamps, LED day running lights, 17-inch alloy wheels and a 7-inch infotainment screen with a company multimedia interface MMI rotary controller. Choose the Sport for sat-nav, LED interior lighting and sporty design cues inside and out, while the flagship S-line comes with full LED exterior lighting and 20mm lowered suspension among its highlights. There's a wealth of extra cost options to peruse too, including adaptive suspension, a virtual cockpit as showcased on the Audi TT, and a sophisticated adaptive cruise control that monitors speed limits and automatically adjusts itself accordingly. High-quality ambience everywhere you look in or around the Audi A4 Avon. It reeks of quality, the materials alone setting a new benchmark in the premium compact estate class. Its light, airy interior, with the low-sit dashboard shared with the A4 saloon, feels impeccably assembled and interestingly detailed with its full-width air vent and high-quality central infotainment screen, although it doesn't glide back into the dashboard when not required as on the Audi A6 Avon. There's an electric operation for not just the tailgate but also the luggage cover, which rises up out of the way to permit unobstructed access to the enlarged 505-litre cargo bay, itself increased to 1,510 litres when the split rear seatbacks are tumbled forwards. Available to order from November 2015. First deliveries of the newcomer will be in January 2016. Read Parker's full new Audi A4 Avon review to find out how we rate this premium compact estate. Performance: there are 4 engines on offer, 1 pair each of diesels and petrols, but we reckon the vast majority of sales will be of the former. The petrol engines aren't as efficient and don't drive particularly well, so there's little reason to bother with them. There's the choice of a 6-speed manual gearbox for the smaller of both engine types, while a 7-speed twin-clutch automatic takes care of higher-spec power plants. Handling: Infiniti has gone to great lengths to build a suspension system which works well on the Q30, and strangely ended up offering 2 setups rather than one that works. You can also have 2 all-wheel drive on most powertrains, though we've yet to try the car off-road or even on a poor surface to really discover if sending some power to the rear wheels too actually works. You can pick between the premium chassis or the sport chassis, with the latter 15mm lower and 7% stiffer than the former. We drove the two, and while both are accomplished, neither is going to make you feel like you're going to corner like a racing driver. Equipment: there's an almost baffling array of Infiniti Q30 trim levels on offer here, including the SE, Premium, Premium City Black, City Black Edition, Premium Tech Gallery White, Premium Tech Cafe Teak, Sport, Sport City Black, and Business Executive. Comfort: this is where the Q30 begins to make a fantastic case for itself. Its seats are great. The cabin is eerily quiet and the chassis has obviously been tuned with comfort in mind. Practicality: compared to rivals, Infiniti Q30 practicality is about average. Its boot measures 368 litres in capacity, which is competitive against the Mercedes-Benz A-Class hatchback but less so against the Audi A3 Sportback, and it has a relatively high loading lip but a decently sized square-shaped opening. The rear seats fold down in a 60 hours 40 minutes split and feature an armrest containing 2 cup holders, which join with the 2 up front between the front seats. There are decent-sized door bins in each door too, and a glove box of ample size to hide personal objects away from prying eyes. Adult rear seat passengers are likely to be a little cramped, though, especially in terms of knee space and headroom. Safety: there's a huge amount of safety kit available on the Q30, even at base spec C level. While it hasn't been crash-tested by Euro NCAP yet, its donor car, the Mercedes-Benz A-Class, scored very well, hitting the 5-star mark easily, so there's no reason the Q30 will do any worse than that. Reliability: we don't think you'll have many issues with Infiniti Q30 reliability. Based on the Mercedes-Benz A-Class, and using a number of powertrains tried and tested elsewhere, the only thing that could potentially go awry is the new Untouch multimedia system, and an earlier version of that has seen service in the Q50 with no reported problems. There haven't been any significant Mercedes A-Class recalls.